Guys, you know I love some treasures. I love things that have history and a story behind it, meaning, things that have been enjoyed by others that I can now enjoy myself. And today I have some awesome treasures. These are treasures that I didn't even have to go look for. These are treasures that were given to me. I am so excited about these few treasures, and I think once I show them to you, you will understand why. So, join me today on Sweet Tea and Whimsy. If you like this kind of video, please consider liking this video and subscribing. There'll be a lot more fun videos coming in the future. Let me tell you a little bit about where these items came from. These items were given to me by an older person who actually had them in storage for many years from some of her relatives that have been gone a long time. So we don't really know how old some of these items are. We just know that they're very old. So the first item is this beautiful linen napkin. I've already washed these items. I have not pressed them, but you can see how beautiful a piece this is. Next, I have a couple of beautiful handkerchiefs. I have 3 that look like this. They have beautiful yellow roses, and they are this big in size. They have beautiful scalloped edges. And again, I've washed them, but I've not pressed them. I have 3 of these. And I have one that has the purple flowers, and it looks like this. Absolutely gorgeous. I can tell that they're very fragile. Perhaps they were not used very much, but because of the age of them, they are somewhat fragile, so I will be very careful with these. These next 2 are some kitchen towels, I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking they are. And I love these. Look, they're red striped on an off-white, and you can look at them and tell how very old they are. This first one, if I open it up, it looks like this. It's just a small hand towel, and it does have some stains on it and even some little tattered holes, but hey, I don't think that bothers me at all. I absolutely love this red and white striped edge. So beautiful. And here is the other one. And when you unfold it, it is much larger. Here's what it looks like. And again, it's somewhat tattered and stained, but oh, how beautiful this will be in a 4th of July vignette, or even a Christmas vignette. I absolutely love these. Beautiful, right? The next thing that I have is this piece here, a beautiful piece of fabric. I love it. I feel like it's a very vintage piece of fabric, and I'm not sure what it was. However, you can look at the stitching and tell that it has been hand stitched. If you look at this, you can see that it has been hand stitched all the way around. This has a much larger seam than we have here. So I don't know if perhaps it was hanging on something here, if it was a small valance, but I love this fabric. I think it's beautiful colors. And of course, you know, to me, this is a treasure. So I think no matter how I use this, it's going to end up being very beautiful. And here I have some vintage fabric again. Look at this. Won't this be beautiful for the 4th of July? It's very old. This is a large piece. Let's see if I can show you. This is a much, much larger piece. It might have been used as a table topper. But again, you can tell, I'm trying to find some that maybe you can see. It is hand stitched all the way around. It's hand stitching. Maybe you can see it better on this side. Beautiful straight hand stitching. So this is absolutely a gorgeous piece of fabric. It is so soft, which I love about it. I think this is going to be very pretty on a table during the 4th of July or in a vignette. But look how pretty these pieces go together here. I think that's very pretty combination and works well together. Oh, how precious. I was given a few handmade aprons, and they are stitched up with rickrack. This one has a pocket on it that is hand stitched. This first one here is one that goes over your head. This is the part that goes over the head. And it's got this beautiful rickrack. There's a good close-up so you can see the fabric. And so this would go over your head. And then here's the bottom portion that would go around your waist. It's got a small pocket. And again, I need to press this. And the pocket is actually hand sewn. So this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It does have a few stains on it, but that really doesn't bother me. The next apron is just a waist apron. Look at this. Won't this be gorgeous for the fall? Very, very pretty fabric. It's so soft, which is always typically what you find with old vintage fabrics that have been used and well loved. So I absolutely love this one. I think it's going to be beautiful for the fall. The colors just pick up the fall season, and I'm getting ready for the fall. Are you guys getting ready for the fall? So this one definitely makes me happy. Now, I think this is my second most favorite apron, and this would have to be my first. Look at this beautiful waist apron. There's a lot of things about this one that makes it my favorite, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. It's hand quilted, it's reversible, it's blue. Everything about it is just fabulous. I want you to look at this. The front of this has been pieced together like a quilt. And are those fabrics that were chosen just wonderful? I love this apron. And again, it's reversible and has a beautiful little small flower print pattern for the pocket. So this is an absolute treasure. I love this. Next, I have a couple of crocheted pieces. This is a large green and yellow crocheted piece that is actually a rug. Now, I can't imagine laying this on the floor for people to walk on, but it is a large oval shaped rug, and I threw this in the washer and in the dryer, and it is so terribly soft. So I haven't decided if I'm going to actually use it as its intended purpose, or if I might just use it as a centerpiece on a table, on a coffee table, or draped over a chair or something. But this, I'm sure, took many, many hours of work. This one here has beautiful fall colors. It is just a small rectangular shaped crocheted piece. It does have a few holes in it that I'm going to try to stitch together with some crochet yarn. Now the most unique piece I have saved for last. This piece just, I don't know, I'm speechless. One of my favorite movies is the movie The Coat of Many Colors with Dolly Parton, and she's had a couple of different movies that are similar to that have played around Christmas time each year. And of course we know the story of the coat of many colors in the Bible, and I was absolutely tickled pink to be given this coat of many colors. I want you guys to look at this. It's a long coat, and let me just hold up the back of it so you can see some of the quilted pieces and the colors in it. This is all hand stitched together. Here's the inside lining, and you can see that it is all hand stitched. It has a little belt for the waist, and all of these little quilted pieces of fabric have also been trimmed out in rickrack. So this is what the coat looks like. I should have had it on a hanger for you, but this is what it looks like. It does have a couple of stains right here on the top part, but I guess that really doesn't bother me. I think this is just an amazing piece, but here's what the coat looks like. And you can get a better view of all the different colors and piecing of the fabric when you look at the back of this coat. So this is a fantastic piece. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It does have one pocket on it. I'm probably going to just hang this on a pretty hanger and put it upstairs in my bedroom so that I can enjoy it. But I am just amazed at the time that it probably took to put this all together into this beautiful coat of many colors. Lastly, I'm going to share with you the last thing that I was given, and it is these two beautiful enamel trays. They're large and they're very, very heavy. The top one is a black trimmed enamel tray, and the bottom one is a navy blue. So those are absolutely perfect. There are a few dings and some areas of wear, which make it even more perfect if you ask me. And then the last thing that was given to me is this beautiful old pottery crock. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Now, I don't know that much about pottery and crocks and things like that, but I do know I can easily look at this and tell that it's very old. It has one handle. It's very beautiful. It doesn't have any cracks or chips in it, and I so wish I knew the story about it. I wish I knew how old it was, what kind it was, perhaps what part of the country it came from. I just simply love it. So right now I've just got it here in the middle of the dining room table with some flowers. I cannot wait to pull out some fall flowers, perhaps even sunflowers, and put in this piece of crockery. I think it will be so beautiful. So these are a few of the treasures that were given to me that, of course, I will love and treat them with much care and attention. as hopefully the person who made them would want me to. So from Sweet Tea and Whimsy, have a good afternoon and a great weekend.